Hello everybody, it's, ow my god, ow, come on, there we go, it's me. Welcome back to the video. Now, in this video, I am going to be taking a look at something that there's reasons why there's reasons why I haven't really looked at this thing, mostly because it goes against everything I stand for as a springling user. Where there's like this a big debate over Leazar just much better than springling and always will be. My debate is nuh-uh, and people don't seem to agree with me. And I guess this is my final day to decide. It's not really fair that I'm only going to be using this like one time, whereas I've used springling a lot. But if I treat this as if I'm using springling, I feel like I can get a sense of what I'm going to be doing. And generally, I'm pretty excited to be trying out Leazar. Now here, I have attack and speed. Obviously, you're not using anything else on Leazar. Everything else is pretty useless. You should be as fast as you can while doing as much damage as you possibly can. And here with our moves, we have Leaf Blade, Crystal Cut, Venom Lacerate, and Rust. Now look, you are only going to be clicking either Leaf Blade or Crystal Cut. Like, usually these are the two moves you're ever going to click because they both have a high chance to crit. Pair with that with Sniper Scope, which boosts your crit chance, and then Precise, which boosts your crit chance. These are essentially 100% crits, which is really, really nice. And then you have Venom Lacerate, which is kind of just there for stuff like a moss, flying types, you know. And then you have Rust, which you can use to hit metals and fires a little bit, but you're only ever clicking Rust if they are in range. Like if they're at 30% health, then you know it's gonna kill. Maybe 50% if it's on a Magma Toad. But yeah, my thing with Leazar is that it is faster than springling, but it does not do as much damage, but it makes up for that in its crits. Leazar lacks priority, which every single time Leazar and springling go up to fight, springling's going to win off of Quick Strike, unless they are running Determination Jelly. But even then, springling can just use Determination Jelly itself, and if you're factoring in no RNG, Venom Lacerate will never poison, and it just will end up working out better for springling. But in a 1v1 sense, it's not fair to compare, because springling will always win. So I'm just curious how well this thing's going to perform. I'm using a max speed set because I just want to be as fast as possible. I don't really care about how much attack I have since I'm going to be critting and just doing a lot of damage. What I think is better about Leazar than it is springling is that since it has more reliable crits, you can break through things like Taruma and Sheemish a bit easier if they end up setting up. Like at one time I got completely swept by like a sandstorm Taruma. It was the worst day of my life. But generally, it's better at breaking through defense boosting things, so you're able to do a lot more work that way. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty excited. Hopefully you are as well. And let's hop into the first battle. I don't think it's a good idea to like do this at 8 p.m. because no one is on. And those who are on, oh no. Maybe I could do the thing where I just look and see if someone sent me a battle request. Maybe that's what I can settle on. Great. Wait! I actually got in a game. Okay. This looks terrifying. Good luck and have fun. Okay, so I'm a little bit worried about leaf blading very often because I know there's a Voltatu. Jirasera's a little annoying, especially if I'm using Leazar, because if I know Leazar doesn't like fighting, if I know Springling does not like fighting Jirasera, I know Leazar won't either. So I think here I want to try to get my Awaken up instantly. And he doesn't really have a way of stopping me, because if he goes Zapawira, I Awaken, then I threaten him. He just goes into his Kill Intel, but I Shockwave, get a little bit of chip. And if everything works out, I would have Skadeen in versus Kill Intel on it clicking the Crystal move. So yeah. If everything works out here, this should be really good for me. I've really been noticing, like, people should be starting to use Geluminous a bit more because of the rise of Zapawira usage. You know, because Geluminous has the, like, Entangle. I actually could Climate Shot, which is interesting. I mean, I will completely take getting chip on this. I mean, what was really the plan here? Yeah, okay, now he runs. I guess, yeah, double Shockwave, I guess, works out there for me. I mean, he may have misclicked. You know? He may have misclicked. Am I gonna do this again? This is not a fight I like having, because the Voltatus never win this fight. They never win this fight. But they're so confident that they'll win this fight. I resist your moves. You can't kill me. I have a recovery. Yes, you have recovery too. It takes me 15% chance and you're dead. And then that's like one of the scary things for Leazar to deal with dead. As he switches, he goes probably into his, yeah, that's understandable. Is he Crayons? No, he is Cursed Cloak. So here we always go Skadine. If he disarms, that's fine. We have Storm Heal. And that is we're able to send out probably... He knows I want to click Rust though, right? You know I want to click Rust. It looked like Disarm. Opal. Well, I just took negative damage probably. Yeah, I just healed. I didn't take any damage. That's really good. So here I think I'm safe. You know I want to click the water. You know he knows I want to click Rust, right? So, like, what if I snap freeze and be like, oh, what if I'm prediction reliant? Well, watch, this is going to work out. It's probably not, but let's see. You know I want to click Rust, and you don't want to take Chip because it's raining, right? So, realistically, you're going... That's Leazar's job to crit, but I'll take killing the Voltatu regardless. That was just a free Volt Enchant switch after the rain went down for me to Storm Heal and have my recovery as they went into Kill Intel as I go back into Skadine, which then can threaten to throw out a Rust on the predicted Snap Freeze as last time. True. Oh. Wait a minute. I'll live this. Five. And I live. I probably should have clicked Snap Freeze, but it doesn't really matter. I don't really like this situation at all. I guess if Remy dies, I get to go into Gyronaw, which can throw out some brutally powerful attacks, which he doesn't want to deal with. Like, that's a Cone of Cold, that's a Cone of Cold, that's a Chi Blast. I mean, this could work out, like, well or bad, you know? I don't really know. Like, do I need to keep Skadine around? Abyssant, I guess, is not that worrisome, you know? I guess I'm not that worried, but I want to switch into Kill Intel for later, so I'll just go Remy. I guess if I set up Rain and I end up dying, this should be fine. I'm not that worried about it. Oh, he Lightning Kicked, never mind. Is he hitting Rain? Oh, wait, really? Why hand run there? I guess he wasn't going to risk, missing his kicks, which is understandable. Okay. That won't kill me, though, and you're going to awaken, so I can just Psycho Force. I mean, 2 Grass Poison types with the good coverage that they have is not bad at all. I don't think this can kill me. It might kill me. Oh, no. Gyronaw. Cone of Cold. You know, this isn't good, because this is my only way to kill it, and if he doesn't sack it off, well, I'm going to probably lose, because I can't beat the Telena. I don't think I can beat... Oh, he sacked it off. Nice, okay. He needed to keep that alive, because I had no other way of beating it, because this died, that got outsped, this died, and this outsped, but can't kill it. I'd have to hit and run. So, that was a bad play. He needed to keep that alive. And I am now also super duper fast. You go into this... Okay, this I'm not entirely worried about. I feel like I could throw out a Chi Blast, but I don't think that's my best option. I know you want to click your Flashing Strike. Can I go Leazar? I know he has Jira, and I want to keep Gyronaw around to deal with Jira. I think I have enough speed to deal with it. I think I go Leazar and throw out my critical hitting Leaf Blades. That did way too much damage. Alright, let me Leaf Blade here. If you go Jira, this is not the best game to use Leazar, because the only thing it hits super effectively is Abyssant, whereas he has 3 ways of stopping me from Leaf Blading. 2 of which are dead, but the best way to deal with it is still alive. So, there's not a whole lot that I can do with Leazar, so I'm probably just going to end up sacking it off right now. There's really not a lot that I can do from here. Like, at all. I think my best option is to just Crystal Cut and go for the big damage crit. I really can't do anything, honestly. I just can't. I don't really think I can win this. I would need to kill the Jirasera to open up Zapoera. I see Rusty Roots, actually, which is an interesting play. Which I can never kill it, because I am always critting, but I've only done 25% each time with my crits. So there's no chance I can actually kill this thing. Ooh, wait. Could I go into Zappo? I can. I can go Zappo here. Now, the reason I go Zappo here is because, look, my helicopter kick, that doesn't want to switch in, that doesn't want to switch in, that doesn't want to switch in. This prevents him from switching into anything that he wants to go into, and I'm also, he has to switch out to preserve his Girocera. So, I'm going to be able to take him out here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. That was a lot closer than I wanted it to be, but I think it ends up working out well in our favor, because we now can pretty much beat his entire team. We can't one-shot this, so I think we just hit and run for now and we come back later. I think what we do is we just go Skadine and try to Storm Heal, or we can just spam Rust. I don't think it really matters, because in the end, I think we can just win with Zapoera. We just need to not miss. Did he Opal, or did he Flashbang? What did he do? I'm curious. What'd you click? See, Opals, actually. That's fine. That's an understandable play to make. So I just get to heal back the health he just did to me, which now I'm back to my 33%. I didn't lose any health from that. Which now I can throw out a Rust, which he's probably just going to go for like an Aurora Flash or something to take me down. That is completely fine. I didn't actually live. I thought I would live. Oh. Wait, this is bad now, huh? I need to hit Chi Blast, actually. Oh, crap. This game, or I could play it safe, go Tsunami. I'm going to play it safe, go Tsunami. I ain't risking the game on me missing a 30% chance to move rather than a 10% chance to move. So then all I need to do now is outspeed Zapoera. As actually goes straight into Abyssin, which is an interesting move to make, because realistically, you could have just gone for the... That's an interesting move. I'm going to go for it. It's risky, but I'm going to try to click it. Oof. A lot of damage there. I don't see any need for Germantle alive, and I want to keep Gyron off for at least one hit on Kill and Tell, so it's coming down to a speed tie between our two Zapoeras. But his is too low, and he can't kill me with Helicopter. Unless he can. So I think here I just go Germantle and sack it off, then I go Zappo, then I hit and run, but he can Rip Current after that. It comes down to the real speed tie. Yeah, that's what it's going to go down to, is the speed tie against us. So let's see what happens. Here I'll hit and run, and I'll die, and I don't really mind. I get to go into Zapoera and hit and run myself. Then I get to go... Actually, I can't hit and run. Oh, really? Interesting. Doesn't that just let me throw out a Chi Blast pretty much? No, it lets me go into Zappo and I get to Helicopter. I think in this range you should die. I don't really think you can live in this range. And if he does, GG. I mean, not much else I could have done if he ends up living. Flashbang is completely fine. It doesn't do anything for him because that will die, and this should die. I don't think he can really stop Zapoera's onslaught from here. Yeah, he dies. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now this game is entirely coming down to who's winning the speed tie against the Zapoeras. And if it even is a speed tie, I think what... Yeah, so he wants to just end it immediately with the speed tie. I'll hit and run just to... Oh, I win it. Okay. Are you max speed? I'm curious. Were you also max speed, or... Was he Headphones, Dusty, Amber, or was he like Smoldering or something? Honestly don't know. No problem then, man. No issues. No issues at all. And here I just Feral Fury on his Rip Current, and then I just go into Zapoera, and then I hit and run to end off the game. And with that, that should be the end. 100%. This was a very bad Leazar game, because, like, I couldn't do anything, you know? A crit actually won him the game. GG. Good game. Good game. Well, that was a pretty good battle. Let's hop to the next one. I don't like this person's name. It's Chronos Enjoyer. If they have like 7 Chronoses, I'm leaving the game. They don't even have a Chronos. Okay. They have a Rodera. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think right now. If I led Volt Enchant and they let off with Rotera, could I just awaken Climate Shot on their Shatter? I live and then I kill. And that's an instant death on the scariest thing on their team that's threatening Leazar. And from there, I'd also have Rain up, and that could mean Leazar could put in some work. I mean, I could throw out Leaf Blade really freely this game, actually, so I don't really think I want to do that. I think my best option just goes out, but we were lead on the possible Rotera. Okay, this is a little annoying because I know this is 100% going to be awakened. So I'll just hit and run on the awaken. He's not awakened. What are you gonna do? Psychokinetic? I'll just go into this and I can throw out a Harmony, hopefully. Oh no. I miss, unfortunately. I guess I'll just click Night Night twice then. Night Night. He'll probably... Oh, he might actually misplay how the thing works. Because Wish changed how exactly Refresh works. So if he awakens, he actually will not get his Refresh boost. So if he awakens here thinking like, oh, I'll live, then I'll just click Toxic Bomb, then I'll switch out. You know? That's not going to work, buddy. It's not how this awakening works. Will he just sack off Cerebral Pod instantly? No, he just... Yes, he'll just sack off Cerebral Pod instant. Okay, bye. I can get rid of the poison with Skadeen, which is a little annoying because then I'll have Chip on me the whole game. If they go into Rotera, that's actually perfect for me. As they go into Metacrow, which is a little annoying, which makes me have almost no switches into this thing. So this is kind of annoying, pretty bad if I'm going to be honest. I'll try to click Harmony, but I doubt I'll outspeed. And I'm probably dead to Gooblast regardless. I'm alive against Gooblast, so if I can get my Harmony off. Beautiful, okay. This is very, very good, which allows me to go into Skadeen, and I think my best option is to just get rid of this poison. Okay, this is good. This is perfect scenario for me. That was the best turn I could have gotten there, because I have nothing that can really deal with the Metacrow very well. So I need to get rid of this stuff, so I need to click my Wave Shot. As if they go Metacrow, I don't really mind. I can then just go sack off Garmantle, go Gyronaw, or even go into Volt Enchant, Awaken, and then I can Shockwave a few times and see if they want to switch. If they switch, that's fine. If they go Rotera, it's under Rain, and then Skadeen would still be alive, because if he hit and runs here, I would need to Storm Heal, though. Earth Surge actually comes out as I Wave Shot, which is interesting. So I just completely get rid of the hazards that were Oh, are you ranged Rotera? With confidence. Interesting. I feel like ranged Rotera should only be ran if you are using like Gem Blast, because it lost Enlightenment, so I don't really think this is the best way you should be using a ranged Rotera, in my opinion. He's just trying to break through Skadeen, but I can just heal and I don't really care. Which is good for me, because now I can throw out a Snap Freeze, and I'll be at relatively decent health where I can probably live at least... I think I'm dead regardless of what I do here. I think Skadeen's only here to deal with the Rotera, so I probably should just Wave Shot then click Snap Freeze without wasting any more turns, giving him a chance to save his Rotera. But seeing what he's doing, I don't think he's gonna be playing the smartest. Okay, that really, really, really opens up Leazar though. So I can click my Leaf Blades very, very well now. All I need to do is get it on the field. So if I want to try to sack off Garmantle, unless they go Sumo. If they Swift Hook, I don't live. I will die. Okay, so this is what I was a little bit worried about. But I can just sack this off, and then I can go into Volt Enchant, which then if he hit and runs... I actually live that, which is funny. I don't know why I keep clicking Rust when Snap Freeze is my stronger move. It's like kind of just, I'm thinking like, oh, Rain's up, so I'll just click my Snap Freeze. Rain is not up, so I can't click my Snap Freeze. I'll just click it now, though. I'm pretty much dead either way. And I'm fine with that. You know, I got a sneaking suspicion I outspeed him. It's just a suspicion. I'm gonna go off of that suspicion. You may have, what, 15 more speed points than me? But what if you're not max speed? Yeah. I just had a feeling. Like, it was tinted. It had claw swipes. So I was like, I probably outspeeded, huh? Okay, I'm pretty much useless from here, so I'm just gonna Leaf Blade, see how much we do. Like, It looks so similar in terms of like the damage that they're doing with Springling and Leazar. Whereas Leazar can just crit and break through things, Springling just does a lot of damage, and from here I also have priority, so if they go sumo, I just quick strike, you know? So I don't know, like, it's interesting. I'll probably do one more battle. I'll probably do one more, see what happens with Leazar. It's definitely pretty strong. It can definitely break through things like Skadim, which is nice. Sheemish and Taruma, things that try to like stack up, is they actually go to that, which is completely fine. I can just Leaf Blade. Yep, and we get half. Beautiful. Actually, not even half, just way more than half. Beautiful. So now I think here we just go Gyronaw. That or we go Volt Enchant, Awaken, and then we can also end the game with that. I think I'll just do Volt Enchant, Awakened. I'll Awaken and I'll Shockwave. It's kind of fun pairing things with Rain. I feel like a lot of things can work on Rain that aren't usually made on Rain. Alright, and the sumo should be going down here pretty shortly as I can just Psycho Force. Can someone tell me if Climate Shot is boosted by the weather or if it's not boosted by weather? Because I'm very curious about that. Fiery Punch under Rain. You don't really want to do that very often because fire type moves are lowered by 25% if it's raining. So that actually does less damage than the Crush or even Swift Hook for it. Like Swift Hook does more. That crits, that's not a fair example. But anyway, that's a good game. Good game. Let's hop into one final battle and see how well that works out. Okay. Gotta love like 940 upload. Let me see. It kind of depends on the Gramantal's form here. Like, yes, this resists, but that takes way too much, you know? I think this game entirely comes down to what the Gramantal's form is, and then how I'm going to deal with that form. Low-key, I could go off with the lead of Leazar, and if, like, I'm a little bit worried about Aluminja, though. Knowing that it has access to all of the stuff it has, I need to go into this instantly if they send it in. So I need to have Rain up, actually. No, I need to go Volt Enchant lead. Okay, this works out well for me because I know this can't break me. So I'm going to Awaken and I'm going to Shockwave, which is good for me, and they don't have any switches into this. They only have their own Volt Enchant, so if they go into that, I'm worried about Gem Blast, I guess, but they're probably Awaken Volt Enchant themselves. As I go for Sharpen, definitely FTL Assault in the back, but they're going to get a really big hit off on me, but I'm going to get half their health, and that does open up for a Psycho Force, but I think I'm just going to click, I feel like I just click Shockwave either way. Like, I'm worried about the Volt Enchant coming in, but I know Psycho Force will kill either way. As he dazes, that's going to do half. A lot over half, actually. Okay, nice. We end up taking it down with Psycho Force. That's good. So that is good for us. We take on Aluminja, which was the scariest thing on their team, 100%, which is their only plant resist. So now I definitely can see, what does this do exactly? You're going to daze? I'll just Storm Heal then. That doesn't do anything to me. Like, I don't die to that. I get to just heal all of my health back now. And I can also just threaten you with a Shockwave or even a Psycho Force. So that's amazing for me, is they actually get an Espresso off, which they outspeed me anyway, so the Espresso doesn't really end up mattering that much. So I just heal all of my health, and I get to click a Shockwave, I guess. So this is good for me. Yes, they can click Daze, but it shouldn't do all too much to me. Because unless it dazes me and I hit myself, that's worst case scenarios. If it crits, dazes me, and then I hit myself. Alright, we're good. Shockwave comes out, we take that thing down in one hit. It seems to be lagging. I don't really know why. Okay, so this now in is a little bit nerve-wracking. I think I can... I want to go Skadeen, so I will. I get my Titanium Bucket, so depending on if it's ranged or melee... Let's see. So it is melee, sorry. So I basically just took negative damage. I think it... Man, just press Alt F4! I know it's late, but come on! Unless there was like just a super secret update I was very unaware of, then... Yeah. That's the thing. Leazar was gonna do so good as soon as I actually got it on the field, dude. Would have been so super, super good. Okay. It's aluminum. So let's see. That's night. Okay. What the heck? Let's see what happens. Well, I enjoyed playing the game. Oh my god, this is really bad. This is such a bad lead. Oh, this is horrible. This is very, very bad. Who's useless? I don't know who's useless on my team. Gyronaut doesn't seem very strong. I mean, no, it does. This is bad. I think it's Remy, I Live, Awaken, Set Up Rain, go Gyronaut, and wreak havoc on his team. I just need Remy to live this turn. Okay. We're alive. Just barely. Oh no! This is very, very bad. Okay. 220 speed. We Kona Cold here. You have two switches that can work here. Seam Knight or this works. I think Skadeen is the better play. But then I can Chi Blast and then you could die if you're not magical defensive. If it's magical defensive, I really enjoyed playing today, but I think I'll have to leave. Man. Oh! Oh, he sacks off his best thing. Okay, we're all good to go. Just eating my cashews right now. I think it was about the unpredictability of my Gyronaut there. He didn't know what I was going to click. Maybe he thought, oh, the Skadeen switch is too obvious. He's going to click Chi Blast, and I'm going to live, and I can kill him. But no. Oh, you're Determination Jelly. Right? That's the only reason you send this in. Bye. Okay. Bye. Sick. Okay. Bye. What was the point of just sacking off something that you could have used later against the Skadeen? Melee defense. I think Chi Blast actually might kill. Let's see here. Does it kill? It's a 5% chance more to hit than Harmony. So, oh my god. Pog, dude. And we're getting so much rain turns out of this. Dude, this man's is getting folded. Tsunami here. I'm probably end up dying here. If they Scissor Guard, that's fine. Oof. Oof. Okay, hold on. I can die here, and I think it's fine. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I don't want him to be Spirit. I don't want him to be... Actually, no. If he's Shadow Lurk, I would have to risk the fact the crit Crystal Cut kills the Seam Knight. I severely doubt it does, though, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to play Grimmantle, then we're going to try to... he gets healing, though. Yeah, I have to do this. This is what I have to do. So for one, I'll show him I have 9-9 and I'm not afraid of clicking it. You have Wyvernal? Oh, really? Huh. Okay, is Leazar literally gonna just click Leaf Blade against the Sombrok? You can't kill me with Sombrok and Tomophobia. You have to go, yeah, you have to go into that. So here I hit and run. Right? Yeah, this is fine. And assuming that he is... Oh, he's gonna crunch. Wing Slash actually comes out, which is interesting. So I'll hit and run. definitely does a lot, so that gives me a lot of info. I'm going to go Skadeen here. You don't want to switch into that because you know I'm going to click Rust because that's too much damage to Sombrock, which then I can just go back into Gramantle, which then I can just click Entomophobia, and after that, you're pretty much just lost. This game is pretty much lost anyway for him. So, oh, he actually does click Hit and Run, which is interesting. So I think what I'm going to try to do is sack something. I don't even get 50% there, man. Okay. Honestly, I just want to see the Leazar do something, so I'm just going to sack off Gramantle. Gramantle sack is fine, honestly. Oh, they're going to Sparkling Finish. Oh, no. Oh, no. Isn't that fine, though? Because you're not Riot Shield, are you? This seems fine to me. Because I should live one hit from it, right? Because, yeah, you're probably Night-Night in Food Fight, right? So, realistically, I can live one hit. Yes, and then I Entomophobia. What he should have been is Riot Shield there, which allows him to win this exchange and thereby win the game. But I don't think Leazar is doing anything. I mean, for the things it did good. Let's just see. Like, for somehow we outspeed this thing. Let's go Leazar. Let's just see. Like, somehow we outspeed it. We're not going to. But in some multiverse that we outspeed it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, and we got crit. Yeah. That's a GG. GG. Yeah, that's my thing about Leazar. Because there, Springling can, like... My thing about Springling is that if there's a neutral frail target that is half health, they are dead. They're dead with Springling. That's my thing about Springling that I think is just a little bit better about Leazar. I definitely think that there could have been a little bit better matchups I had, but regardless, GG. Okay, and with that, we're gonna end up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe down below. But I've got my opinions. I think they feel very, very similar. Like, I think one just has generally better coverage than the other. I'm still gonna be using Springling more because I'm more used to using that. Plus, I like the option of the priority, but I can definitely see that Leazar has the better coverage options because it can hit things like Voltatu a lot harder, and its Leaf Blade in general can be used a bit better because it can crit more often, which can break through defensive boosting things, which is really, really solid and very helpful. But regardless, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see everyone in the next one. See ya! 6 out of 10.